Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Aluk Makuch, aka Aluk Fit Mom. You guys, today in this video I'll just be showing you guys a quick way to apply, a quick way to glue on a wig. Like if you're a beginner, if you don't know how to put on wigs, I'm a beginner myself too, you know. So if you want a quick and easy way to apply a wig, a lace wig onto your head, this is a video for you. And also, if you're wondering how I got this wig to this color, I'm going to put the video up here so you guys can see it. I dyed it myself. I used the watercolor method, my favorite method. So be sure to also check that video out. This wig was originally like a blondish type of color, but we dyed it to this lavender purple type of color. So today we are jumping right into the video. What I'm using there right now is my super glued. I bought this from Kohl's. It holds up to level 7. I just applied it all around my forehead. As you can see, there's a beautiful canvas right there. There's plenty of space for this to be sitting. You know, this glue doesn't even have to be touching my hair, my hairline, because my hairline is all the way back in China. So this is all we're doing. And to dry it up, I just went in with a blow dryer on cool, and I just dried it up so the glue can be tacky before I put on my wig. And as soon as I felt it and it was tacky, we put on the wig right now. We are just using a tail comb to just make sure it's sticking onto the head. We don't want to be using our fingers because the oils on our fingers are gonna prevent the wig from gluing down or from sticking down the way that it should be, you know. And now your girl realized that we need some more glue, so we're going in again, adding in the same super glue that I was talking about before onto the side, like on my temples, because those sides are always just hard to glue on because there's more hair there than the front of my head. I don't know, I have more hair on the side than I do at the front. Like, that is just weird. But yeah, that is all we're doing. And we're using the tail comb again just to make sure we're pressing everything down, everything being laid down properly, because we don't want the hair to not be glued properly. Like, those are the sides that always like come out no matter what I do. Like, if I don't pay attention to my sides, they seem to just lose glue for no reason. Like, that is just weird. Does that happen to any of you guys? Like, it's just weird. Like, the front always stays intact, but the sides always come off. So we're just pressing it down even more. I just want to make sure that every part of it is down. And then now we're just gonna add in a little bit more glue. We're just gonna keep adding a little bit more glue until we don't need to add glue anymore. And now we're just going in with a blow dryer and just drying it again on cool to make sure it's very nice, very tacky. It's not coming off. All the right places are laid down, you know, because at the end of the day, the last thing we want is for like other hairs to be sticking down. So you use this tail comb to like brush them up and stuff. And then now we are going in with our GOT2B glued blasting freeze spray. That's for screaming hold, sorry, for screaming hold. So this can hold your hair for a long time, depending on how long you want your hair to be on your head for, you know. And as you guys can see, like with every step, every time I apply glue, I blow dry. Every time I apply even a little type of glue, I blow dry. Now that we are applying the freeze spray, the blasting freeze spray, we are blow drying, because at the end of the day, we can't just, we don't want to just leave it like that, or just, okay, we can let it air dry. But when you allow it to dry, like with I'm using the blow dry, it's just faster. And then once everything is all holding down, we go in with like a headband or a scarf or something that you have to just, you know, tie it down to allow it to cook, to marinate. Bloody hell, mere words that I cannot pronounce. But yeah, we're just allowing it to just melt onto our scalp, yeah, because we want it to look like our head. And then, as you can see, before I wanted to try like something a bit fancy, like having a side parting or whatever, you know, but then I realized I didn't have the time. So I'm like, you know what, F this shit, let's just go with a half up and half down, which was so easy to do. It was very easy to do. So we just part it around, just tie up the part that you want to be up, brush it properly, make sure there's no tangles in this bit, you know. You just want to make sure it's very nice and smooth, you know. You just want your fingers to run through it just like it is right now, you know, because that's what gives it that beautiful slick look, you know. And once you're done with that, again, we're gonna go in with our GOT2B glue blasting freeze spray. We're gonna just spray it in that little front part right there, because that's just gonna help. Like, you could also use those, what are they called, the mousse. You can also use a hair mousse for this. You can use edge control type of thing, like a other type of gel for this. Whatever that you have that you can use. But I found that this blasting freeze spray was just so much easier. Like, it was just so much easier. I just had to spray 1, 2 like that, and then everything was just laying down the way that it's supposed to be laying down. Now we're just tying it, and here we are, guys. We have the style that we wanted. Look at how quick that was. This is like quick and easy hairstyle, you know, like, it's amazing. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and just straighten this hair. Y'all know how to straighten hair. I don't need to give nobody a tutorial, because it's straightening hair, like, easy. We're just gonna straighten the back, the front, all of it, and we will be back. All right, so now that we are done with straightening the hair, we're just gonna remove the headband, the hair tie, and we're just gonna see how we're looking at the front, you know, and what we need to do with it. So I'm just gonna spray a little bit more of the GOT2B freezing spray at the front. I'm brushing the hairs out, just trying to decide whether I want baby hairs or not, but I realized that I didn't want any, just because I didn't feel like doing any, you know. It's not everyday baby hairs. Like, there's time for baby hairs. Anyways, so now we realize we need some more glue on the side. I told you guys about this side. I was not kidding you not. We need some more glue, and we're putting on glue, and then we're just gonna air dry this. I didn't feel like blow drying too, because I'm like, everything is already dry. If I blow dry it right now, what if it's over, like, what if it gets too dry, you know, and we don't want that. So now that we're done doing that, I'm just gonna go in with my icicle. This is like a brushing alcohol, rubbing alcohol type of thing. I was just gonna remove the glue that I have at the front of my forehead. Some makeup, you know, just gonna clean that space so I can just add a little bit more foundation and make it look a little bit more natural, you know, more blended. And that is what we are doing. So as soon as we are done with wiping the glue off, I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty powder in shade, I think 495 or something around there. And then sorry, we're just going in now. We're just grabbing just a piece of the hair at the back. We're just gonna wrap it all around the tight part, like the part that we tied up, because we're trying to get rid of the hair tie. We don't want the hair tie to be seen. So we're gonna cover it with some hair, and then we're gonna get the GOT2B blasting freeze spray. We're gonna spray some. We're just gonna hold it for a few seconds, just to help it dry up a bit and get a little bit tacky. And as you can see, that is gonna help hide that hair tie. It's gonna help hide that elastic band, because we're not trying to show that. Not right now, all right? Not right now. And you guys, that is the end of the video. Honestly, this was just a quick tutorial on how I do my hair. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, be sure to click on that like, share, and subscribe button. Join my family. #AlukFitMom. Do not mind that lace gap on my head, you know, that track looking type of thing. Like, you have not seen nothing, so don't worry about it. We all looking at it, so let's just unseen it. All right, okay, so enjoy the video. This is all we have for today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for the support. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.